Hey, what's going on, everybody? And it is finally here, NBA opening day. We have a two-gamer today. I am absolutely excited to be back. And if you guys are, leave a like and also hit that subscribe button as well. We're going to be doing Fanduel, DraftKings, and Prize Picks videos for you guys, breaking down everything that we possibly can. So, like I said, leave us a like, give us a follow. And if you guys want to get in on premium, we were absolutely killing it for the NBA preseason, over a 70% winning percentage for us. And we do still have our specials going on. Our specials will end at lock tomorrow or I guess today for the 21st of October. So if you get in before lock, you can get in for a month pass for either site, FanDuel or DraftKings for $20, and you can lock in that price. If you do not sign up tomorrow, you won't get it for $20. It will be $30 after the 21st. The same thing with our season pass. It will be $120 if you sign up before lock tomorrow. If you sign up after lock, it will go up to $160 from $120. If you guys are interested, check us out on our Twitter. We will have our link in the comment section below. Click that link. It will take you right to our Twitter. You guys can get signed up, and we'll get you guys all signed up and started for opening day today. If you guys do not have Twitter, we also have our email. Our email will be in the comment section below. Message us there, and we'll get you guys all set up as well. And like I said, we'd love to have you. Absolutely killed it for for the preseason. And if you guys are new here, like I said, I've been doing FanDuel and DraftKings for over 12 years now, and have taken down $100,000 on each site respectively. So we'd love for you guys to come join us for premium. Very, very, very cheap deals. Like I said, get in before lock tomorrow to save some extra money. All right, with that all being said, let's go get into it. Let's get into it, boys and girls. We got a really nice one. We got Houston, OKC, and Golden State, the Lakers. So let's dive into the game. So the Houston Rockets taking on OKC. And some of you guys may not be familiar with the lineup, so let's go look at the projected lineups for tomorrow. We got Thompson, Durant, Jabari Smith, Sengun, and Adams. So this one is confirmed. They already did that lineup. And then the projected lineup for OKC is Shea Gilgeous, Dort, Caruso, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein, with Jalen Williams still out, and he's not going to start in this one. So yeah, let's go break it down. Like I said, these are my own personal projections over here in the green. They're probably going to change, and then this is fancy crunchers, but they're going to change throughout the day. But this is what we got early on. So we got Shea Gilgeous. For me, he's probably, I really do like him top spin up. I mean, look, you got Luka Doncic for sure, and he's going to be absolutely killing it. But you got to remember, OKC doesn't have Jalen Williams. Houston is not bad, but they're not the greatest defense. Shea Gilgeous absolutely killed it all preseason. Chet Holmgren hasn't played a ton. I just think Shea's got to be your main guy to go to. I mean, he's going to be a massive usage rate guy, and I think he gets overlooked here. They got him. Let me see, for like 40% ownership, and Luca's at 55, so a little bit of a discount on ownership. Amon Thompson at 7,600, another guy really cheap, point guard, shooting guard here on FanDuel. I think you got to put him in there. He's going to be your main dog. Casey Wallace could be a very interesting play off the bench. So I want to see how the lineup stacks here for OKC tomorrow. We'll see who's going to start at small forward. If it's going to be Caruso, is it going to be, like I said, are they going to go put in Casey Wallace in there? I mean, are they got Wiggins as well? Very interesting to see where OKC goes. Wallace off the bench, 4,600. I don't mind him a little bit. Like I said, he's not bad at 46. He has a half decent usage rate on him in the preseason, 22, 21, and 30%. He's only 4,600. I got him at 23.6. We'll see. Like I said, I need to see what the starting lineup is, but he's not too bad. I wouldn't take a ton of shots on him, but a couple for sure. Reed Shepard will probably be a little bit more popular than Casey Wallace, so if you want to be a little bit more choppy, go Reed Shepard. But how much he gets off the bench, he could do really good here. But you got to remember, he's taking on an OKC team that's a pretty good defense. So Aaron Holiday, Ajay Mitchell are okay plays if you're absolutely desperate, but I wouldn't go that way. Moving over to the shooting guard position, Dort on these guys, and like I said, so far my projections aren't really high on them either, 20 and 20 respectively. So I think I probably going to go Amon Thompson, Case, and Wallace, or you're going to change it up and go put in one of those point guards over there at the shooting guard position. Small forward position, I don't mind Kevin Durant, but you got to remember he is taking on OKC, and if Wiggins is out there or Caruso, they're going to be all over Kevin Durant. I only have him at 38.4. Just, not really projecting a ton from him, but he's still an okay play. Aaron Wiggins, on or off the bench at 39 is going to be in play. Eason, Dort, Caruso, I just don't really have a ton of interest in those guys. I got Wiggins at 22.8 as now as the better value play. So that's kind of what we're going there. Moving over to the power forward position, we got Chet Holmgren at 7,100. I got him at 36.1, 5.1 times value. Probably not going to be a bad play. Jabari Smith at 5,000 was lighting it up pretty good in the preseason. I think he's going to have another solid one here. They're going big here, putting him at the small forward, and I really don't mind that. Last time they did that, he went 7 for 16, shot 4 for 10 when he was at the small forward position. So don't expect those. There's Aaron Wiggins again, and then that's mostly it down there. Then we move to the center position. I'm not going to spend up on Alfred Sengun in this one at 91. I mean, 39.7, but he's at 4.4 times value, so he's a little expensive. I mean, you got Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein, especially Hartenstein at 5,800. You could even GPP, punt play with Adams or really GPP with Capella if you're doing tournaments. But for the most part, probably staying to Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren in that one. All right, moving on to Golden State and the Lakers in this one. So let's go check out the lineup for this one. We got Curry, Brandon Patetsky, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, Al Horford, Luka, Vincent, Austin Reeves, Rio, and DeAndre Ayton. So it's going to be interesting to see if Gabe Vincent starts. If he does, then that changes things up a little bit with my projections. Right now, they got him a little bit low. So, but if he does start, probably got him for about 21 to 23 fantasy points at 3,700. He'll probably have some ownership. So if Vincent does start, he'll probably be not too bad of an option. Marcus Smart's only a GPP only for me. You got Luka at 11,700. I got him at 50, a little bit lower than Shea. So like I said, if you're playing straight up cash games, I probably, Shea makes it a little bit easier to get in, like Brandon Pacheski, guys like that. And then, like I said, Steph Curry at only 8,100. We know what this guy can do, so I don't mind putting him in there. Moving over to the shooting guard, we got Austin Reeves, Buddy Hield, Marcus Smart, Gary Payton. Don't mind maybe Gary Payton in some tournaments with Moody not playing in this one. So I don't mind maybe put him in there at 37. Buddy Hield, I think he's going to be popular. I'll probably have him in a couple of my lineups just to have exposure. But he definitely can, be either good or be either really bad. So, small forward, I'd rather go Austin Reeves over Jimmy Butler. Johnson Kuminga off the bench at 5,500 is looking pretty good. You got Rio Hachimura. I don't mind him in tournaments, but I'd rather go Jonathan Kuminga in this one. Right now, projected ownership's 30% for Jonathan and 27% for Rio Hachimura. So, rather go with Jonathan Kuminga in this one. And like I said, you got Gary Payton as well. Moving over to the power forward, like I said, Draymond you can look at. A little bit of Rio Hatchmore if you're doing GPPs. Jared Vanderbilt, Jake Lavara maybe, and it's only. And then over at the center position, Ayton's not too bad. His props is at 10.5 rebounds, so they're expecting him to get some rebounds in this one. Could be a double-double for Ayton at 7,000. So he could be a little bit of a cheaper guy if you want to get off Alfred Sengun. And a little bit more expensive than Isaiah Hartenstein. Let me see. And Ayton's projected ownership's only at 15%. So if you're doing tournaments, I could see Ayton in some tourneys. All right, so let's go kind of do a slight little skeleton lineup for you. There's only 4 games, so there's only so much we can do. But like I said, I'm really liking Shea here against the Houston team, against Amen Thompson. He's not a bad defender, but I mean, Shea is an absolute animal, and especially with no Williams. And it's going to be ring night there in OKC, so why not bring it? Why not blow out Houston by 20? I don't know. And then over here, like I said, you got Amen Thompson. It depends on who you want to put in there. You can put either guy if you want to, Curry or Amen Thompson at point guard. Then you got Brandon Pacheski as well at the shooting guard, point guard position. And then Cason Wallace, as I mentioned, as well, and Gabe Vincent down here at the really cheap at 3,700. Like I said, if you start, why not put him in cash games? But if you don't want to go that way, like I said, you can spin up for Curry. You can go to, like I said, Austin Reeves if you want to, Amen Thompson. Probably have a little bit of Amen Thompson. Austin Reeves, not bad at 7.9. Pacheski's just really looking good at 5,700. I think he's going to get you 27 to 30 points. Don't mind him. And as I said, we got to see what's going on with OKC in the starting lineup. Caruso, Wallace, Wiggins. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, Wallace is showing up in projections and Wiggins as well. So both those guys are in pretty good spots. And that leaves you at 6,300. And like I said, I really don't mind looking at Jabari Smith here in this one either. And that leaves you at 66 to go get some guys right there. So, but yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. I'm really feeling this slate. I think it's going to be a pretty good slate. Excited that NBA's back, and hopefully that you guys are excited as well. And if you are, like I said, leave a like. We appreciate it, and also hit that subscribe button as well. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you guys are interested in premium and want to get in on premium sales, uh, preseason sales before everything is back up to normal price. Like I said, it will be $20 per month if you sign up before lock tomorrow. If you sign up after lock, it's going to go up to a normal $30 per month. Same thing with the NBA season pass. It'll be 120 tomorrow before lock. After lock, it's going to go back up to 160. So, like I said, get in on the savings. If you want to do a day pass as well, it's going to be $6 for a NBA day pass. If you just want to try it out for the day. And like I said, if you guys do want to do one FanDuel, one DraftKings, you guys can always do that. So message us on our Twitter. That'll be in the comment section below. Click that link. It will take you to our Twitter. Give us a follow while you guys are there. And also, our email will be in the comment section below. If you guys don't have a Twitter, message us that way. We'll respond to you guys. And like I said, we'll get you guys on for today's slate opening day. Don't miss out. Let us do the work for you guys. We definitely, have a proven track record. It's it's been a little bit, but you know what? I still like showing it once in a while. It's been a little bit. We need to get back to it. So once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys here in the next one.